Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a early LEGO Marvel Summer 2024 set review. Today we're looking at set number 76288. This is the Iron Man and Iron Legion versus Hydra Soldier set. This is going to be retailing for $19.99 USD or $24.99 Canadian beginning on August the 1st, but this was sent to me early by LEGO and Land to do a review. This is really cool. It's a battle pack pretty much for the Infinity Saga, and it looks great. Just all of these characters, I think all of them are new for this wave, so that's pretty exciting stuff here. You can see up here at the top the new Iron Man figure, and obviously again not for sale there on the side sticker. But yeah, there's not too many play features I don't think to show off, but I am curious to maybe buy enough of these to get enough Iron Legion figures that we have from the film, so maybe that'll be a separate video. But anyways, let's go ahead, let's build this set. So here's everything built, and it really is a battle pack. I feel like, 4 figures here and then a pretty substantial small build. So here is the Hydra Fortress build in Sokovia, and it's a pretty great little build. I like the whole design of like the turrets up here. I wish that they could maybe be angled a little bit, but yeah, I think that overall they look pretty great, using the Monkey Kid hilt pieces there to make them a little longer, and the purple blasters and everything. Again, I think that they're good, although I will say, depending on how you move them around, they will clash into each other there in the center. But beyond that, they can spin around 360 and have a lot of range. You can see that there is these 2 stud shooters there in the center so that you can shoot at Iron Man. And all you do, of course, is you just push down on the back and they will launch out these transparent purple studs. And that's the center cannon. But overall, the design of like the base itself, I think it looks pretty great. I love the snow, using those Minecraft candle pieces throughout this here, and then having the little tooth piece there for the little patches of snow throughout this, I think is a really nice detail. I also like down below, you've got a couple of leaves on the ground on the snow. And then coming around here to the back, you can see that on the one cannon, you do have this 1x2 tile. And that's nothing new when it comes to different buttons and things for machinery. Over here on the back, of course, you are able to actually take your Hydra figure and stand them there in the back. And then also you could take their blaster and sort of hang it on that one stud that is being shown there. And you can see there's a little vent piece, great piece down below in silver, and even inside of the base. Now, I will say the only thing that I'll complain about this is I kind of wish that this was able to be connected with other copies of the set, like maybe just making this a little bit longer, a little bit of a wall here, and then what you would be able to do is have clips so that you could make like a fortress going back. I just think that the ability to do that would be really appreciated. And if you look at something like the new sets from The Mandalorian for Star Wars, having a battle pack connect to a really large set is also a really cool idea. So if we did get like a larger Hydra base, I think that would be really cool if we could continue to connect them. But, as of right now, there is no way to connect it unless they come up with a way to connect it to this piece here. But traditionally, that's not really a connection piece for getting multiple sets or expanding it. One thing I wish the set did have is some posability, like for instance, if just borrowing the pieces from the Thor Surtur set, attaching the superhero stand piece in the back there, and then even giving that plate for Iron Man, it allows you to sort of angle him like he's flying, and then you could even take the other figure and have them flying around like that. I think that adds a bit of something to this, some display ability. You could even, have more spots for you to connect the stand around the base. I guess you've even gone to these spots up here that you could even sort of connect them to, have them flying around like this too. There's a lot that could have been done, again, by just including 3 extra simple pieces here. Here is the Mark 43 Iron Man suit, and I'm so excited about this, to have this new version, all these years later, almost 10 years after the original ones. Looks great here. We've also got the newer helmet being used there. I love the printing there on the visor. The new torso printing and leg printing for him also looks really great and perfect from that film. Over here on the back, there is a bit of back torso printing, and you can see, of course, that you can flip up the visor, revealing underneath he's got the heads-up display on one side. I'm just going to remove it to show you. It's the same face we've been getting for years now, so he's got an angry expression with that, and then also a smile on the other side. I think it's definitely time that we get something new for him. I don't know, maybe just alternate them. You can see that they recently brought back like the studs and the cylinders so that you can have the effect that he is flying around just like they had back in the day. But also included are these superhero pieces that you can push on the side and sort of launch them. Here is the Iron Legion figure included in the set, and I'm so excited to have this back in a cheap set because I always wanted to get more back in the day. And now here we go in a small little battle pack. You can army build. I love this so much. The new torso printing, the leg printing, but my favorite part is the use of this Iron Man helmet piece. I think just using that sort of comic booky one without the facial slit that won't flip up, I think it just works so darn well for these sentries. They look so cool, and the back torso printing is incredible. I just am blown away by this figure. It definitely should have been in Avengers Tower last year, but I'm just happy that they're in a cheap, affordable way for you to get these guys to put in the tower. It's interesting, the pieces here for flying around and the repulsors, they should probably be transparent blue like you have had them use for a really long time when it comes to like the broken Ultron Mark 1 and then also these guys. But underneath the head, you could see that there's just a dark blue head underneath. And I think that is better than what we got back in 2015. I'm so happy to have 2 of these in my collection and can't wait to get more. Here is the new Hydra figure, and it looks amazing. I really love the torso printing. Looks great with like the Chitauri armor, and then also the back torso printing there with the Hydra logo and everything. A little bit of camo underneath. You do have this, we saw before, the stud shooter, and it also shoots out transparent purple studs. And then also you've got this biker helmet on top of this new head, which just looks so cool. I love the goggles, and the reflection printing there looks great. And over here on the back, you can see that the strap continues around. There's a little bit of back head printing. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my review of the Iron Man and Iron Legion versus Hydra Soldier set. I think that this is a really fun set. I think that I'm going to get a lot of these for sure before it retires. But anyways, everyone, what do you think of this? Be sure to subscribe, turn the bell notification so you don't miss out on future LEGO Marvel set news and reviews. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.